Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about abortion, and there is two sides of the street in this topic. There is always people who against abortion, and there is always pro-abortion people who has no problem with this. Now, people who has no problem with this, the pro-abortion, it's those women that born on 7 inches heels. They're always kind of wearing those high heels, and they always putting up makeup, and they like fashion. They like to dress stylish, and it's like a lot of models. You know who I'm talking about? Those women. It's all dermal visual vector women. You can check my videos about vector psychology, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, those women, for 50,000 years, they have not been pregnant. During the evolution, they were not. They didn't have children. Now, the reason for that I covered in one of the videos, but in 2 words, in the tribe, it was a lot of kids that didn't have parents, like orphans left behind. A lot of wars, it was a lot of sicknesses, no doctors, and somebody had to take care of those kids. Somebody had to adopt them and take care of them. It was a main role of the nanny in the tribe. It was dermal visual women. Now, nowadays, they revolutionized, but still they have these issues to get pregnant. They have this, usually it's C-section, usually it's complications, very narrow thighs, and they're not mentally and physically, they're not meant to be mothers. They don't even, deep down, they don't have this need. They've been pushed with society, family, need to have kids, husband usually, but deep down, they're not meant to be mothers. But so during all this time, they couldn't get pregnant, and they nowadays they have no problem with abortion. Now, I'm not gonna tell which month it has to be. I'm not gonna discuss that, but I'm just talking about that main topic, abortion. And also, these women, they don't have this maternal instinct. If you heard about women that have no maternal instinct, it's dermal visual. They very open minded physically. They like to be naked. They exhibitionist, we call it. And the same with the mentally, the soul. They very open. They very trustworthy, and these women, they because they don't have this maternal instinct. Sometimes you can see that mother doesn't really taking care of her child like she's supposed to. She's not really worried. 9-year-old daughter, 11 o'clock, she didn't call, she didn't come home. She has no problem with that. On the other hand, anal visual, 9 o'clock, she told her daughter to come back home, and it's 9:02. She's gonna call all the friends, all the phone numbers she has, and when the phones she run out of the phones, she's gonna start calling ambulances and hospitals and further. she's way exaggerating sometimes in this hyper caring and growing those nerds of the boys that become those nerds. But dermal visual women, they don't have this instinct, and that's why they don't have this need, and naturally they don't even have those really big desires to become a mother. On the other hand, anal visual vector women, those are sometimes they're a little bit kind of chubby. They're always wearing sneakers. If it's high heels, it has to be thick, those heels, but not too high. They not have completely opposite body structure, completely opposite. And the reason I think I covered in one of the videos, if you put dermal visual in a diet, and she only eats lettuce and cilantro, is no problem for her. That's what she wants sometimes. Sometimes they have anorexia, but I'm gonna cover, by the way, in one of the video how to get rid of those issues. But anal visual, their testosterone level is higher, their bones doesn't grow that fast, and it kind of stops growing because of that high testosterone, and they have different body structure versus dermal visual. Their testosterone is kind of balanced, but I covered it in one of the videos. So what happened with anal visual women, they of course, most of them, I'm not talking about 100%, but majority of people, those side effects, those 2-3%, I'm gonna cover it in different videos, why it could be different from majority. Now, anal visual, they usually they have these issues with all this topic like abortion, and they always want to ask government to put ban on it, and they don't want to see all that, and they think, you know, she can have as many children she wants. She can have 5-10 kids, no problem. Dermal visual, maximum 1 or 2. And sometimes complication. I know, of course, she can be mother of 30 kids, but anal visual vector women, they just don't understand that people are different. There's different vectors, there's different personalities, different needs. Person maybe don't need these kids, and I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna go deeper about psychology of that dermal visual and psychology of the anal visual mothers, so you understand it a little bit better. I'll see you guys next video. Take care.